in 2021 and have that 9 level goals, set that 10 level goals
sucks on the
Now here for white person. You boys, I want you to know one thing. You have not left me yet. Children, every day with us. And that means so much to me. Thank you for allowing me to put all of my shit. I love them. I wish them nothing but the best as they leave here. And I will always be there for you two guys. If you need anything. Before I get these last three, I'd like to thank our family members. Thank you. Our Hoosier. This year is doing last year. The one thing I say is no other place in our basketball than Indiana. All I can say is, I knew I was getting a guy that works. He's very professional approach. And it didn't feel in my conscience. Because it comes to work every single day. He said, oh, season so far, we still got some work. She's so happy been fortunate, man, to be able to go to college and get an education and play basketball, something that you love doing. That's amazing. It really is. Some of you guys have been doing it for 2 years now. I don't know what to do with all of you guys. But I'm going to be there again. I promise you that. Whatever you need, I'm going to be there. You're going to throw it out of my door. I'm going to be there. I've watched and I think that's like that's now thanks to what can I say? I remember things that we said about today. And when you said I was something back, I could have been I was like and I know it's another person that happened to. Along with my coaching staff, your progress and you will be missed too. Here. At least you still want to come back. Man, I thought I had at least throw that in there. Listen, Grace, Miller, Jelly Chip. Somehow, we got to put another big batting up there. Okay, we got to do it. We got to go to some part of the game. So with that being said, you still have Coach Wilson for a while, all right? This is the 50th year of this Indiana basketball tradition when we hear from our seniors. First up, Michael Schick. First of all, I just want to thank God for not hitting on this in the possible. Second, my family, my mom, my dad, they're my biggest support system. Brothers and Sam, and I love my dad, you guys are my best friends. So thank you, my family, all my family that's on stage. I want to thank all you fans. You guys are great. To a certain, all you fans, I know you guys are. You guys are saying, but really, I want to thank these coaches. Last coaching staff, this would give me a shot to be a walk on here, but especially this coaching staff and these teammates, this is why I do it. I love them to death. Came back
year after year just because of how much I love these guys, how much I love playing NBA. So thank you. Nathan Sherwood. Like Mike said, really well. That and all that, my girlfriend, all y'all, great support system. Coaches for that. Y'all are great. Y'all like second that. Y'all a lot again. And Hoosier. My teammates, my brothers, y'all, family for life. I love y'all. Coaches as well. Thank you, family.
Last year wasn't the best for me, it was the easiest for me, and I kept asking myself this one question: so why am I here? Because I didn't start my career; I started as a wrestler, and blessed to have been right here by God. And I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for bringing me here. So I know why I'm here. It's for these guys, my family, for university, for the guys who are here every day, my teammates who took me in, truly treated me like family. I hope I have brothers for life on this team. I just want to say thank you guys for making me feel at home. I also have to thank my family this year. I can't look at my mom right now as I cry. But they're the reason I'm standing here today. And I'm blessed to have such a great support system who's there through the ups and downs, and they need the absolute work for me. So thank you. I love you. To the coaches, and Coach Ross, Coach Woody, everybody else, thank you for believing and taking me here and showing me every single day that I can be better. And there's an extra step for me to take every single day. GAs, managers, you guys need the world. You don't have to be here as late as you are. You don't have to put in the hours that you have to put in. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it means the world to me. I know everybody in the team feels the same. And honestly, just want to thank the fans and thank the university for taking me in. And I'm going to finish this, but I'm just going to say, come on.
Grace Thompson. I've been here for a long time. Like this, made the rest of life of all my teammates in the years past. I just want to say thank you to you guys. Y'all like all my thing, all part of it. I see you guys so much lately, like family. My family, I want to hear about y'all. Y'all have like everything you need. Just the daily text, the text before the game, all that. Love you guys. Thank you for pushing me daily. coaching staff, Coach Coach Walls, Coach Williams, everybody. Thank you for pushing me every single day, for being hard on me when I push me, keep on pushing me. That's what I say. Thank you so much to you guys. To the G, all the doctors, I've been through it with you guys. And I appreciate helping you with you guys. All the injuries, all the questions, all. It seemed like it was one thing after another. So it's really fun. The managers, senior managers, all the managers, you guys are here every day, smiling, making our days better when we come to the time and a lot of bigger stuff with things. That's why I said thank you for being here every day and day out. That's all I got. So thank you to the fans, all you guys, Place Jackson Raiders. Woo! Yeah, been a long 4 years, guys. Long 4 years. We've been through a lot of ups and downs. First and foremost, I'd like to make it back. Without it, none of this is possible. I'd like to thank my teammates, every one of you. I love you, all of you, always. And if you ever need anything, you know I got you guys. So, I'd like to thank my coaches, Coach Cliff. You've been with me since the beginning, same with Coach Walsh. And really Coach Media too. And Coach Yao. You know how I feel. You know I love you. Coach Woody, even though we play here sometimes, it's all love. All love. Love you, my friend. Without you, I'm not who I am today. Push me every day. All of you. Thanks, Ed. It's your time to shine here. You work so hard for us growing up, and just know that it doesn't go unnoticed. There's a reason why I do this, why I play so hard every day. Sis, you work so hard as well. Proud of you. So proud of you. Your pops, see you tearing up right there. It's okay. It's okay. But you're really the reason why I'm here. I love you. And you're not only the player, but the man. To my friends, Coach Hahn, welcome everybody to see you. Welcome, you guys up there. But I got a lot of balls to be played. And before I go, Bennett, come up here. Come on. Come on. Hey, these are our senior managers. Let's give them a big hand. And with that, thank you for allowing the sun to put up my ship. And all of my managers, thank you so much. I might have the most managers in college basketball. But that's a good thing. It gives them an
Hey, thank you. I think that's it for me. Thank you, fans. Come on and come to Chicago.
These are fans. They're going to find out the Postgame seniors. Michael Stitt, Nathan Children, Taylor Cobb, Jason and Grace Jackson.
Welcome to the post-game show. This is your host, Coach Charlie Miller, and what a game today. IU wins 75-73 in overtime, and it was a wild win. But needless to say, we got the win. You just watched the senior speeches, which were tremendous. I remember my day back in 1998. After playing against University of Illinois, having my last time to be in front of the fans now at the Simon Scott Assembly Hall, but that was wonderful to see the seniors give their speeches, and also love to see when the coaches also acknowledge the student managers, because they work so hard behind the scenes. Win or lose, I mean, they're always having the players prepared, so they're always helping the coaches out. And just so you know, too, a lot of these senior managers move on to do some great things in basketball outside of coaching, head coaching, film coordinators, in places that you would not even imagine. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, and I'll see if if Jim Coyle can join us. But yet, love to see your comments about post game. I thought it was an ugly win. It wasn't pretty. But I think down the stretch we did the right things. We were down by 12 at one point in time, but slowly but surely we cut the lead down. And I think we did a great job of establishing an inside presence. I think that was really huge. I think that was big. And then Miller Kopp ended up hitting the big three at the end. Tamar Bates hit some crucial shots. As we all know, Trey Galloway fouled out. That was kind of tough to watch. I say the biggest shot of the game came when Jalen Hudson-Fino hit a three-point shot as Dickerson dropped his coverage. That was a big threes. I think we were down at that place in space, 69-66, and Jalen Hudson-Fino ends up tying it at 69 all. So it ended up going down to a crazy end at the end of the game, but we came out victorious. And I want to kind of look at some comments over here. People are commenting on Coach Woodson as far as his post, I guess his senior night speech. One guy says, "Would he kiss butt?" Hey man, this is the time to kiss butt. You put all those players do HE double hockey sticks, as my daughter would say. This is the time to celebrate them. This is what it's about, right? I know we still have more games to play, but you don't have another senior night, right? If you are fortunate now because of COVID, some of them, if they're welcome back to the team, as we know, Trace Jackson Davis is moving on, but I think Miller Kopp has that option. Number 4 has that option, but yet, I mean, you want to do as much of the kissing butt because this is all it's about. You've earned the right to get your head coach to do that. So I hear your comment, but to me, that's my takeaway. Michael says, happy for the win, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Either which way, we got the win, right? It wasn't pretty in Michigan and Ann Arbor when we won the game. I believe we won 62-61. We ended up, again, having some late game heroics by Jalen Sapino in Ann Arbor. I think the play of the game to me was when Jalen Sapino hit the three-point shot to tie the game up in this game here. So let me know in the comments below. I'm going to try to hang on for a little bit to see if Jim Coyle can join us. If not, I might go in it shortly. But you know what? Now, as I'm watching the Rutgers Northwestern game, it's a very interesting game because if Northwestern loses right now, they go from a potential 2 seed to a 9 seed. If they win, they become the 2 seed, and we become 3 seed. So this is a very interesting game that I'm watching. I got it on right now, have the volume down, as I know Rutgers is at home and they want to do their best to upset Northwestern and probably disrespect them and not give them an opportunity. So very interesting race, still going down to the last game, right? Can you believe it's going down to the last game of the Big Ten regular season where there's still a vie for a fight at the top 4 positions? Okay, again, Northwestern wins, we become, I believe, a 3 seed. Northwestern becomes a 2 seed. If Northwestern loses, they become a 9th seed, and we now have sole possession of the 2 seed. And the cool thing about the 2 seed is we get a double bye, right? And I think that could do well for us to really get prepared for who we're going to play to make a big run, big splash to come up with a Big Ten champion tournament. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to look out for your comments below. I don't see any comments. I'm gonna go ahead and probably get off a little bit. Russ, how you doing, buddy? Ross, I'm sorry. Go Hoosiers. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Alan Hughes, I get that, man. It's all good, right? Coach Knight did the same thing for us. He gave us all accolades. Why Jalen didn't take the shot instead of giving TJD fadeaway? I want to make sure I hear you correctly. I think he did take the shot and he knocked it down. We needed that. We're talking about when Jalen tied the game up at 69 each. And that was a great shot. Looked like Race was really tired shooting those free throws. I think they were all short. Well, short and also nerves. Think about that, right? He missed 4 free throws. He really didn't hurt us at the end, but I think it would have gave us a little cushion to actually have a for sure win. But needless to say, Race played, to me, a very efficient game. I want to see him take more shots. At first, he knocked down his first 3. He knocked down his first 2, which was like it was a right shoulder, left shoulder turn, jump hook in the middle of the lane. He played a very efficient game. He came with some crucial steals. I think the biggest steal of the game was Tamar Bates at the end of the game when Michigan was a little confused as far as this as an action. But yet, we did all the right things at the end of the game to win it. We had to go overtime, but we came up with the victory. What's crazy is Michigan State moving to 4 seed right now. Correct. I mean, it's amazing. The bottom 4 teams in the Big Ten are set. The top 4 is still going right now because as I'm watching Rutgers right now play against Northwestern, and the Rutgers players just went up and took a long deep 3 and knocked it down. Spencer did. You know, they're still fighting for position at the top 4 position. Well, we know Purdue has number 1. Rutgers just got a steal. It does not look like it's going Northwestern's way right now. Rutgers is up 10-3 at home. This is their senior night, and Rutgers started all 5 seniors. Right, that's hard. That's tough. Okay, again, I'm gonna kind of keep answering questions, talking about our victory we had. We won the game in overtime, 75-73. We made the right plays at the right time. Pete Clausen says, thanks for teaming up with tying something new a few times this year. I always enjoy your positive spirit and great insight to the game. No, I appreciate it. You know what? I'm so thankful that late in the season that this opportunity became available because all season, I know Jim Coyle has been asking me for post-game analysis, and it's just very tough with my schedule as a player development coach as I'm constantly on the court. I'm not that busy, but yet I do have a calendar to adhere to and a business to run. So I'm just glad and thankful that this opportunity came. And when it came, I literally cleared my calendar. I thought this was a little more important. Not saying the players I was training not important, but I think this is really good to really get reconnected with the fans that supported me throughout my years at Indiana from 1994 to 98, or to actually get acquainted with new fans that may not know me and my playing days at Indiana from 1994, 1998, by way of Miami, Florida, to get their comments, to go back and forth. And again, Pete, I do all this in fun, man, in stride. Nothing personal whatsoever. Positive comments, negative comments. I appreciate the opportunity. I get a chance to share what I've learned in basketball over the last, 20 plus years outside of leaving Indiana. So it's always a blessing, and I don't take it for granted. So I appreciate you for that comment. So what I'm gonna do right now is I believe Jim Cord right now is in his presser, as I can imagine. Senior night's always about an hour. And they had 4 seniors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign off. I want to tell you all thank you. As you see, my dog Asia, she really appreciates you too. I'm surprisingly enough, she wasn't barking. Normally she's barking, right? She's quiet. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here. So I want to tell you all thank you. And I just pray and we hope to see that Indiana becomes a 2 seed so we can have that double bye. And we go from there, okay? Let's see here. Pete, last, there's a lot of right things happening for IU today. I love some luck falling our way. Hope it motivates team to compete well in the Big Ten tournament. NCAA will be fun to follow. Correct. And I look forward to be on too during our Big Ten tournament. All right. So Charlie Miller is signing off. Keep attacking. Let's keep it going.